you want development, so you're gonna have to give up something if you want it.
Yeah.
So it's not as if the trees, you were rooting for the trees the whole time.
Yeah.
That they were there. The whole time that they were there, you were not even saying anything. You didn't even care that there were trees along that road.
Welcome to Block 929. My name is Ted. If it's your first time to join our channel, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment. Today, I'm just going to town. There are some things that I want to do there. I'm in the car together with my daughter, Tamala. You can see who is with me now. Okay, so Tamala is the one who's doing the camera. But now, as we drive, we sometimes talk and chat and share ideas. The reason why Tamara is with me is because Tamara has just written her exams, from 2 exams, and now she is on holiday. She's waiting for results. So I decided to be taking her whenever I'm going to town to do my things, so that she can also learn some things about the business. This idea is going to continue until she finishes her high school. During this time of the holidays, Tamara will be working with us. She will be learning more about the business, and also, like, from next month, she's going to be together with the other guys in the workshop, learn what's going on, how do we do the orders, and all those kind of
Welding, getting paid.
welding and all that stuff. And so idea is when she's finishing her high school, she already knows what's going on. After high school, of course, she might go to university. And when she goes to university and finishes, she can come and continue with the business. That's why I'm spending more time with her. Now, as we drive, we do touch so many subjects. And like today, I would like to talk with her about what she feels about Malawi. Tamara, do you think Malawi is poor or is rich?
Malawi is not poor.
Okay,
But
why do you say that?
because there are a lot of opportunities in Malawi.
Okay.
There's a lot of things that you can do that many people are not doing. Like, there's a lot of things that a person can develop or invent
Okay.
and stuff. But the people in Malawi, I would say,
Uh-huh. Yeah,
poor mentality.
poor mentality.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you explain when you say poor mentality? What would you say about the poor mentality?
They don't see opportunities as they are.
Okay.
Like, if someone would bring an opportunity to a Malawian person saying that this could work, there's always like doubts that that's not going to work in Malawi. Malawi is a poor country.
Can you give an example?
Hmm.
You mentioned something about the TikTok. About your TikTok at your school, your friends.
Oh, yeah. When, like, I do TikTok a lot, and my friends sometimes they're like, you can't be doing TikTok here in Malawi. It's not gonna take you anywhere.
Yeah.
Like, it's.
So, do you think that TikTok will take you somewhere?
I really do.
How is it gonna take you somewhere?
Like, there are a lot of, like, with following.
Yeah.
Like, I can get a lot of following. I can be known.
Yeah.
Then, like, as a Malawian TikToker or something.
So, at the moment, how many following do you have?
400.
400 what?
400.
Okay. Where are they from?
Majority they're from India.
India.
Yeah.
Okay. That's great.
All
right. Yeah. So, we as a adult population, most of Malawians are thinking that Malawi is poor. If you were tomorrow, you finish school and you had the opportunity to start a business or something, what kind of business would you start?
I would do something
In what?
real estate, maybe.
Real estate?
Yeah,
What would you be doing?
maybe renovating houses or just buying a house, like a plot,
Mm-hmm.
building a house and selling it, or
Selling.
renovating houses. Yeah.
Why do you think that real estate would be the best?
Many people, they are looking for places to stay.
Many people are looking for places to stay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like that would be.
All right. You'd never thought of maybe starting a hair salon?
Hair, I'm not really into hair. Maybe if it was maybe.
But the real estate, I agree with you. Lots of opportunities in that area, and Lilongwe is a growing city, so it's keeping going on growing. So there will be a lot of opportunities for you to exploit in the real estate.
Or maybe architecture, something.
You also would like to do
Yeah.
do architecture. Yeah. Also in architecture, at the moment, a lot of architects are making a lot of money in Malawi. You just have to be a very creative architect, and then you will make a lot of money. Because now Malawians are waking up. They want beautiful houses. They want beautiful infrastructure. Yeah. So, okay. About the roads, what are you hearing about the roads that are being built here in Lilongwe?
The new roads,
Yeah.
deforestation. The main word,
Yeah.
deforestation.
So, what is your opinion when you think about that?
I mean, you want development, so you're gonna have to give up something if you want it.
Yeah.
So it's not as if the trees, you were rooting for the trees the whole time.
Yeah.
That they were there. The whole time that they were there, you were not even saying anything. You didn't even care that there were trees along that road. Now that the trees are being taken away, you are caring.
Yeah.
And you're the ones who are using the trees most.
Yeah.
Those trees that they're cutting down, you're the ones that are going to benefit actually from them.
Yeah.
So it really doesn't make any sense.
Doesn't make sense, yeah?
Like the way you say sometimes that the person who is complaining about trees is the one who is using charcoal.
Yeah.
It does not make sense.
It doesn't make sense.
Why are you using charcoal and then you're complaining about trees? If you are complaining about trees and you're using it, that's cool, it makes sense.
Yeah. And another thing is those trees that are being cut, they are, most of them are about 50 years of age. So it means they were planted when I was like 4 years of age myself. Yeah. So now if we have cut those trees and then we plant new ones, it means by the time you are going to be 50, the trees that were planted, will be as big as that one.
Yeah.
If those trees were still there, they would have started maybe getting old, starting to fall off and other stuff. So your generation, your children, they will enjoy the beauty of a boulevard with beautiful trees, 6-lane, and for them having a 6-lane drive at the time, and they will not even know that for those trees to come,
they had to cut
trees. You know, one of the things that I worry about most of the times in Malawi is that people always think about now, they don't think about tomorrow. So they're always thinking today, they don't think about tomorrow. You know, these roads that we're driving, they were built when Malawi was, we Malawians, we were 3 million. When I was around 12 years, Malawi, we were 3 million people. Today I'm 53.
They're about 18.
We are 18 million. Now, when you are going to be 50, what do you think the Malawi population is going to be? Now, if we keep these 2 lanes, this 1 lane road, and we just add another one to make 2, in 50 years' time, you guys are going to be pressurized to build another 3 lanes.
Another 3 lanes.
I think that the 6th lane is actually a forward-thinking idea, because now we are cutting off about maybe 50 years. So in up to 50 years to come, we will still be enjoying freedom on the roads. And but even though by then there might be a need to expand the roads. So now when we plant the trees, we should also plant them a little bit further away from the road to make way for maybe 2 more extra lanes that will be built in the future when the population is going to be even much bigger. That is forward thinking.
Makes sense.
So do you think, what do you think about forward thinking? When we talk about forward thinking, do you think it's very important sometimes to make decisions for tomorrow than to make decisions for today?
Yeah, it's very important.
Why is it important?
If you make decisions for today, it doesn't really last long.
Okay.
It doesn't, like, say about the roads
Yeah.
thing. If you are making decisions for the future, it can be used by the youth
Yeah.
in the future.
Yeah.
But if you are thinking about today, the youth in the future will face problems
Yeah.
when it comes to like the roads and all of that.
Yeah.
So it's better to think for like future.
Yeah.
Saving for today.
Yeah.
It makes life easy.
What do you think yourself as a young kid in Malawi? What do you think? Do you think that Malawian leaders are making good decisions that you guys in the future, when you grow up, are going to actually benefit from them?
The leaders now.
Yeah. The leaders now.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What do you think?
They're making good decisions that we are going to benefit from.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like they're making good decisions since they're developing the country for like the future, like for kids in the future. They're developing the country.
Yeah.
Like also bringing what can I say?
Infrastructure.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. So it's actually very beneficial for the youth.
If you could be the president of this country, what is the first thing that you will do? First thing.
I'll do something about these roofs. I don't know why, I just don't like them.
Which roofs?
The roofs that are like, every building has to have that roof. Why?
So that's the first thing you would do.
I would maybe make more infrastructure that makes at least the city to look like a city. I mean, this is a capital city. It has to look like one.
Yeah.
It can't be looking like this. We could make some more infrastructure, maybe make it look more modern a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you were the president of this country, what would you do for the youth?
For the youth?
For the young people, yeah. What challenges as young people are facing that you think if the leaders could think about it and then fix it for us? What are the challenges? You are not facing any challenges? So your education system, you love it? You like it the way it is?
No,
the syllabus and everything?
Okay.
Yeah?
I understand now. They could bring some other schools, they learn more. Like there's some people in schools that are very artistic, and most of the schools they don't like have certain like courses for that or like classes for that. And like some people are very innovative. They don't have a lot of classes for innovations and stuff. They don't teach that stuff. Business, it is very rare to find them in certain schools.
Yeah.
Like some people, they make like making robots, cars and whatever. Some outside countries, they learn those stuff in like high school.
Yeah.
But here, if you want to learn that type of stuff, you have to go to university or college.
Yeah.
And it is better if you were to know how to do that stuff at a younger age. It also helps to know what you want to do in future and stuff.
Yeah.
But I would just love that they would put more
what would you say about the youth of your generation? Would you say that they are very positive or very negative?
Very.
Huh? When you're sitting around and you're chatting and you're talking, do you find your friends being very negative or being positive at everything that you're talking about?
Negative.
Negative? In what sense? Can you give an example?
It's also this thing where kids getting involved in politics.
Okay.
They start talking about, hey, the country is not developed. I'm like, you're a kid. What do you know about development of a country? They're supposed to be focusing on school. It's always something negative about. I don't know if it's because they hear negative things
from the parents
every day from the parents, but it's always you're always talking about negative stuff. If you bring a certain idea for something, it'll always be put down because they say it won't work or it can never happen in this country and stuff like that. So I feel like very negative.
Yeah.
But there's some positive.
And if you look at our generation, when we were young, in school we were taught a lot about. We did some subjects like the ones you're doing, but we had also extra subjects like civic education, and also we had subjects like physical education, or they used to call them handcraft. We also had handcraft, needlework for the ladies. So we, apart from the normal subjects, we had we also had what they call PE, physical education.
Oh,
So, yeah, so it means that with PE we're doing sports as a subject, and also we did wood crafting and all those kind of things. But I see today's school doesn't have. Do you have anything like that? Like you do anything to do like handcrafts and all those kind of?
I actually complained about the on many exams. Some of the kids have those subjects.
Yeah.
Like there's wood, there's crafts, arts and crafts and stuff in some of the schools, and our school doesn't even have that. It doesn't even have those subjects, and I don't know. I just feel like it only has those subjects, chemistry and all that stuff. You could put some arts subjects.
Yeah.
And also, if it comes to sports, we do sports, but it's not very enforced.
Yeah.
You don't do it if you don't want to. Okay. While in other places, you do it by force.
Yeah.
But it's actually a thing where you don't do it if you don't want to do it. It's not a very important thing.
Okay. All right. That's very interesting. And let's go back to our business. If you were to take over the business tomorrow, what things would you change? What would you change? Or what do you think of the way we're running the business?
I feel like it's being run well, honestly.
Run well.
Yeah, I wouldn't change.
Why do you feel like that?
Mainly because
the way we pay the employees. What do you think about it?
The way you pay them.
Do you know how the system that we're using to pay this? What is the system?
Commission. You pay them by commission.
Okay.
So I feel like it's good because then no one will get like money for what they didn't do.
Okay.
You get money according to what you have done, so it's not like a salary where you can just end up getting the money at the end of the month and you didn't really do anything.
Yeah.
You're just sitting around, but it also motivates them, because if you're just getting a salary, you're just like, you're not motivated. You're only getting money for like the month, so you're just like, as long as I get my money, I'm okay. So it's a good system.
So if you were to take over tomorrow, you wouldn't change anything? Huh?
I don't know if I would change something.
Okay.
Let me think.
All right. It was nice to have a chat with you. I wanted some people to just have an idea of what the youth of Malawi think, because sometimes we as people, big people, we're just making decisions. We're not thinking about the youth. We're forgetting that our time is almost over and their lives are just starting. Then we're making decisions without really looking into it and not even knowing how the youth are thinking about it or how do they feel about it. So yeah, thank you very much, Tamala, for this conversation. I really enjoyed it. Yeah. And for those who are visiting us for the first time, don't forget to subscribe, share the video, like, and leave a comment. Thank you.